10 seconds. So we have 3 guys that do look like they're faster than the rest of the field. And there's a lot of guys clumped in the same kind of time frame.
Everybody knows I love road courses, and I ran 2 hot laps right there just to see how I stacked up, and I only got 5th. So some of these guys, man, definitely know what they're doing here. So this is gonna be a fun one to watch for sure.
Yeah, and I probably lost a half a second somewhere, and that's how much faster you are than me.
Right, and like we were chatting a little bit before Chase, you got on, we were talking about a little bit about the Philly guys, on a road course, we were talking about like maybe who would be a favorite and all that, but like you said, there's like Brink just said, there's the 3 guys that qualified look like a little faster, but there, there isn't that. I don't believe there's that dead ringer out there. So I believe it's any man that can win this thing.
Plus, it takes consistency, man. Blakey T's the fastest guy out there, and he could run the fastest laps. But if he isn't consistent, and if he can't get, if somebody's side by side with him and he can't handle it, he's not going to be up there very, very long. Not saying he can't. I'm just saying if that happens to him,
You also got to think about staying out of trouble because you're going to have 3 restarts. You're going to have the initial start and then 2 restarts after that in this race. So that turn 1's brutal, man. When somebody misses the braking zone, anything can happen. Just fix this thing up.
This is Midnight Racing League rules, huh? For road courses.
So yeah, just looking at before we get started, just looking at the YouTube channel here. We got a couple Burn It Down Nation. I'm not too sure who exactly that one would be, but he's saying there's going to be a hellfest tonight.
No, there's going to be some beating and banging. I promise that.
We got Fire Slayer's checking in. He's saying good evening, everybody. How's it going, Slayer?
Big Slayer! Can't wait to beat Slayer in the Cup race tonight. Down that ego.
Ask Fire Slayer if I should run a 9 or an 8. Or I guess I just did.
So Slayer, Brinkerhouse looking for a pointer if you can hear us. He's wondering about his preset.
I'm planning on running a 9, but I'm a little nervous because here's what I'm going to do. Here's my setup. You ready? I hope Fire Slayer's listening. I am going to run a 9. My first pit stop, I'm going to make all my tires at 21. That means I'm lowering my fronts by half a pound and raising my rears by a pound. I'm going to raise my tape to 40% from 35. And I'm going to loosen it by 3 clicks. It's at 50. I'm going down to 49.7.
I just got that charged.
Tell me that's a bad idea. I will switch it up because I am not that guy that's going to be that confident.
Well, I'm going to tell you what I run. I run an 8-bar.
So yeah, going back, Kenny B says, good luck, gentlemen. Or if we found out who...
8:15, we're sending them off, boys.
That is awesome. Okay, awesome, we got you now. The point is, I'm old now, so I'll see if I remember that.
I'm going with you, Chase. If I need to, I could just loosen it up a little bit.
Yes, sir. I would run the same adjustments he was going to put in.
Yeah, one thing I was considering, and this is, listen, if you're running a road course, you should look at how many times you go left versus how many times you go right. As an F1 racer, a sim F1 racer, I do that often, and I tend to forget, but Watkins Glen is very often right. So it's actually not a horrible idea to put a quarter or a half a pound extra in your left side tires just to give you the carousel and turn 1, just a little extra bite. But start with them even so you can see where you go from there.
That's correct.
I think something a lot of drivers do, because a lot of drivers are drivers, they're not crew chiefs. But what a lot of them do is they tend to make too many changes at once when they're testing out a setup. You got to make one at a time.
Butters, do you have invites, don't you?
I do have an invite.
I sent you all 3.
All right, hold on, I'm sending. Should be loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Should be good now.
Yeah, we're on the Fanatec screen. Well, surprised Monster Racing qualified back here with me. I think he's 7th while I'm 8th.
I seen him lose it on his best lap. He might have won the pole, bro.
Yeah, but that was my pick. I told Butters before the race that was my pick. Now wait, Fire Slayer raced it. Oh wait, that was a cup race in the other league. I'm crossing my leagues up. That's what's happening. I thought he was in this league with us.
Let's see what we got going on here. If I ever get loaded in here, get this thing going right.
Right, I'm still loading it.
I totally missed the gas pedal when we started. So sorry to the 4-car.
Oh, in the first turn right here. Oh my God, Blakey T back up the fence, but he's already taken over the lead here. Got Ty Racing back here under attack from Like Mike for the second spot. Like Mike's going to get around him right here. Ty Racing did not get a very good start there. College Racing about to try to make a pass for third right here. Side by side for the lead. Like Mike, oh my God, they're going to go side by side. Oh, there we go. We're going to have a wreck right here. Oh, it was close.
So here's the problem with this part of the racetrack is people break in so many different spots. Especially on the first lap.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of people drive this completely different. Ty Racing he's fast. He started second. Already got a course penalty. He's all the way back to dead last year, way back from the field. Go back to the front. Like Mike's taking the lead. College Fan is all the way up to second position already. He's already got around Blakey T.
I just brake checked the 4 by accident. I'm gonna let him go.
Great racing up front. Austin's made his way up to 4th. These 4 have already pulled well away from the field. Actually, Monster Racing's staying in it. Oh, Blakey missed the turn a little bit. That Mike got on the brakes a little too hard right there. College Fan trying to make the pass to the lead here. Thinks better of it. Gonna wait for a better position here. Awesome. Sitting here in third spot. He's right there behind these guys. Top 5 nose to tail, as they probably have already 2 seconds on the rest of the field.
Yeah, I'm riding around here with Monster right now. So.
Monster,
yeah, so it's kind of a 5-car breakaway. What it looks like to me here.
Look at College Fan. Here he goes for the lead. They make a little bit of contact there. College Fan to the lead. This was one of our Cup regulars last season. Ended up down here. Pulled an Elliott Sadler. Looking to get that first career win in this league. And he's got a fast car tonight. Like Mike under attack from Austin. These guys are about to be 3 wide. Blakey T going to go underneath. Woo! These guys are racing hard up here, boys, for that second spot. College just driving away. Contact there, here we go. Like Mike's going to go all the way back up to second. Austin did not have a good corner. These guys are racing like they're at Bristol.
Up in 4th place here.
Monster definitely has a fast car. He started back there, I think, in 9th spot.
He started just ahead of me in 7th.
7th spot. So he's already up 3 spots, and he's definitely faster than the 2 right in front of him.
And I'm in 10th. I haven't moved anywhere.
Oh, man. Oh, somebody just wrecked. The 36 of Austin is around. Oh, he's
I'm telling you,
traffic.
survival is key here, and that's just surviving yourself.
Riding along with Brink here. He's back here in 10th spot.
Yeah, I've been fighting with Forensic. We've been faster than each other in different spots, but I've been kind of giving him the grace because I screwed him up twice already.
Oh, Monster and Blakey T just spot away from you, number 11. Where you're looking at Blakey, Monster's in the 2nd spot. Blakey T is moving his way up to the 3rd spot. So they overcome the 11 there in that last corner. They're coming down the front chute. So I don't know if the number 11 had a bad turn there or something, but yeah, 2 cars got by him on that corner.
Oh no, course penalty. There it is.
I noticed that the 11 car, he's been braking really early into these zones as these other guys, these more experienced drivers, they've been getting into the braking zones, deeper. And it's really hurting the 11 car, him early braking. It's costing him probably 2 or 3 tenths a turn.
11 car, that'd be late, Mike.
He's getting there pretty hard this time. You can tell he's getting a little bit better as this race goes on, getting deeper and deeper into those braking zones. Got Blakey T trying to make the pass back on Monster. These two
Oh,
are
the
very
23
familiar with
went
each other. They've
around.
probably been racing together for 2 years now, real life time.
Right.
Trying to run down Collard fan, but that dude, he's just got his car dialed in tonight. I've never seen this side of Collard. He's always been a fast driver, but he's out here dominating this race in the early game.
Very impressive here early on.
He is, and he's impressing me a lot. And, you know, as soon as this race ends, transactions can happen. He might be putting himself on the map right here with the way he's performing right now. I mean, he's just little at a time pulling away from these guys, lap after lap. It's not a lot, but he's inching that car away from the rest of it. Three wide right here for second. Oh, we got a wreck right here. Look at Monster and Blakey, smart right there to back out of it. Two veteran guys just let out the gas there, let the 11 go by. I guarantee you Monster's not very happy with that move, and I don't think Blakey's going to be either. It cost Blakey quite a bit of time. Oh, now the 11 and 22's making contact here in the S's. Look at Monster trying to move him. Monster's had enough.
Yep.
Monster is just rooting him, boy. He's rooting him up the racetrack right there. 11's able to get out of there and hold the spot. Monster, let's see if Monster uses the bumper right here in this turn. No, he's going to be kind. Here comes Blakey back on Monster. Boy, these guys right here, they cannot get away from each other. Nose to tail down through here. Monster, you can tell he's driving the wheels off that race car trying to get around that 11 car. Great racing for the second spot here. 11's going to protect the bottom. Monster will take that outside. He's going to make the pass on him. Look at Monster racing going in there hard. Here comes Blakey to the bottom. Oh, man. Blakey, and now they both get around the 11. And then Blakey got in the grass. The 11 got back to the gas quicker to make a little bit of contact right there. Man, these guys are racing. This is good racing right here. You can't have better racing than this right here. See if Monster or Blakey can get away from 11 now.
Well, I'm riding around on 11 right now. He's still hanging with him.
Ooh, Monster missed the corner a little bit. Here comes Blakey and the 11's both going to get back under. Nah, Monster hanging tough on the outside, though. What an acceleration out of that corner Monster got. He's going to be able to hold them both off here. As we see College, he's got at least a 3-second lead now up there. He is just, man, this guy is just driving the race of his lifetime. Very impressive. Oh, Monster might have just, oh, he saved that thing. He almost lost it right there. That was an impressive save. I don't know how he didn't go down pit road right there.
He got loose there, I would say, huh?
He put them right sides on the grass, and sometimes you can get by with it, and sometimes that thing tries to spin you out, and Monster was just unlucky that time. It tried to get him. Looking back from College fan, you can't even see the cars no more in his rear view.
Oh, man, Cody in the 10. Sorry.
Uh-oh. Oh, bad guy. There's some problems back here. Cody involved.
He just checked up in front of me and I ran into him and kind of screwed him up some more. Oh no, we're getting loose.
Oh, Brake slams the wall back there.
I shouldn't talk in turns. That's what that lesson was. Focus.
Oh, man.
I was trying to give you the play-by-play and I screwed myself up.
Let's see. Rick, what spot are you in, buddy?
I'm in 13th, unfortunately. I had a course penalty in turn 1. I shifted down to second too early, and it got me loose, and it put me under the markers.
That old guy right here running in fifth. He's up a lot of spots.
Going back up to Monster here, looks like he did gather her up pretty good and saved it, and he has caught back up to like Mike here. So I see that Blakey T has put a little distance on them third and fourth place cars.
Old guy, I'm impressed by old guy's run right here, man. He started all the way back in the 13th position. He's up in the top 5 now, and he's actually running these guys in front of him down. He's bringing that 36 car of awesome wrecked earlier up there racing with those guys, and he's right there coming back. So both these guys definitely have fast race cars.
Old guy was the beneficiary of my acceleration snafu at the start. When the 4 hit me, the 51 was able to get around us in the first 2 turns.
Let's make a benefit of it here at stage 1. That's for sure. Riding along with Blakey T. Since he got clear of those guys, he's slowly running down Colleague Fan here. Actually, he's made up a ton of ground over the last 2 laps. We might have a battle for the lead here in a couple more laps.
Last lap.
Oh, this is the final stage?
This is the final lap of the stage, yeah.
Got Monster trying to run down Mike here for the 3rd position. He's right there at him. Man, I think Blakey's going to get to Colleague. Oh, these guys are about to be side by side right here. Boy, Monster's taking a peek. Oh, Monster's dumping him, boy. He's trying to get him up out of the way. Back compared to Blakey T, he's going to have 2 more corners here to try to catch Colleague. He's diving that thing in there. Boy, he's almost there. But I just don't think he's got enough time to get it done here. One final corner. Sends it in there. Doesn't have enough. Colleague Fan is going to hold him off to win stage 1.
Chase, do you have someone set up to get results?
Frank, will you take me a picture of the stage results, buddy?
I'll do my best here, sure thing.
Thank you, sir. So yeah, like you said, after stage 1 here, looks like number 16 of Colleague did hold off Blakey T for that top spot, with Blakey T finishing 2nd. We have who the 3rd place car?
Monster Racing stole that 3rd position.
Back from Like Mike. So that was our top 4 in that group that was running up front.
Awesome brought home the 5th place finish in stage 1 with old guy 6th. And then from there on back, it's a logjam. I'm not really sure. I think Ty Racing got 7th.
Awesome is 6th. Ty Racing is 7th. Forensic is 8th. Mike G 9th and 10th is Play Official. Bad Guy 11th. I'm 12th. 13th is Cody. 14th Dave. 15th to Warsham. I had to hit start. We run out of time.
Appreciate it. You did that all in one breath, also.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, it looks like we're coming down the green.
I'm going to ride with 7th place Ty Racing on this restart because I think that's right where the chaos is going to be.
Yeah, well, I got a front seat for that then.
It's not too bad up here. Oh, they're only 3 wide up there. Look at Colleague. He's been a little bit wide, and that's going to cost him maybe 5 spots. Holy cow, Colleague's losing a bunch of spots. He's going to go all the way down to the 6th position right here. Oh, the 30. That's the 4 and oh, these guys are not being nice back here. The 98 and the 4 racing hard.
Yeah, they're slowing up in front of us.
Just hit the 21 in the wall.
That was 2 guys screwing with each other, and the innocent party paid the price. That's what that was.
That's exactly what happened. Oh, the 51 of those guys almost around. Look at the 90 of Ty Racing's going to get like 6 spots off this. Then a bad guy making heavy contact here, still beating and banging. Oh, this racing back here is nuts.
Way to go, Forensic. Good job, Forensic, on that one.
Oh man, Colleague Racing has really paid the price for that bad turn. He's all the way outside the top 10. Oh, we get more contact back in the back.
Colleague's losing 2 more spots. Oh, but he drives back up underneath it.
Wow, someone's throwing a block. We're going 3 wide for turn 1 for 5th.
Yes, they are.
Ty Racing was trying to block these guys, but...
Meanwhile, while all this happened, Monster Racing is taking the lead. Blakey T in 2nd, Like Mike 3rd, and Austin 4th. And these 4 cars have just absolutely pulled away.
There's a wreck on the backside. Colleague is involved in there. Boy, his night is just...
Somebody's out of the race, guys.
Oh, man. It's a good thing this is just stage 2. Still plenty of time to recover. Now, it's Colleague with the 98. The 98
someone just got set in a chicane.
Oh! Oh, it was the... I think that was Like Mike.
I couldn't tell. Just the guy went left. I don't know if he got hit or something happened to him, like his controller died.
All kinds of guys' races going sideways here in this stage 2. Been a rough stage for some of these guys. Oh, God, Worsham made contact. What a save by Worsham right there. There is action all over the racetrack tonight. Dave Ace has a front. Oh, Worsham just seen him. Oh, I caught that on camera. Look at Dave Ace. Oh, Dave Ace loses it. Oh, my God. 51 comes back from Worsham and sees him. I need to get up to this. I need to get the next car behind that here. These guys are not done yet. College fans going to get around the horse and don't separate these guys for now. So we're going to move back up to the front. Awesome and Light Mike battling hard for the third position. Right in front of them, Blakey T and Monster racing hard for the lead. These 4 cars continue to separate themselves from the rest of the field.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh. Wow.
Good Lord, Austin uses the whole track back here, boy. Golly, boom, this man drives that thing hard. He ain't leaving nothing on the track tonight. Riding back here with Bad Guy. I actually picked Bad Guy to win this race. He's really struggling tonight. It's actually shocking to see how much he struggled in this race. Monster riding along with him. He has a rear view mirror full of Blakey T. We know Blakey's been so close all season to that win. Hasn't finished outside the top 3 one time, but still has yet to win. He was a lot of people's picks to win this race.
I think that's why he's my pick. Like, he's due, and it's a place he can just drive away from people.
If he takes the lead, we might see him drive away, but he just hasn't been able to get the lead tonight. Monster, he's pacing him really good here. But I'm looking back and I'm watching Light Mike and Austin creep back into this. We're about to have a 4-car battle for the lead here.
Yep, things are going to be tightening up here up front. I can see that Blakey T is making a move on Monster for the
He's trying
lead.
to go to the outside. Look at Monster. Oh, Blakey just outdrives him through the turn, and we have a new leader. Blakey T is taking the lead. Look at him trying to break that draft. What a veteran driver he is.
Oh, I just screwed the last turn 2 laps in a row.
Monster had a little bit better turn. Blakey, he just has a great car, man. Blakey's road course setups. The setups that he has for these racetracks are just absolutely phenomenal. We got him from some of the best road course racers on the game. He has all that infinite knowledge. It's just hard to beat a guy like Blakey T at these tracks.
Did you just call him
Up
impotent?
front sooner or later. Do what?
Did you just call him impotent?
Think where you at, buddy? 7th?
I'm in 7th. I'm been
Thought
catching
you was in
forensic,
7th.
and then I lost a couple seconds, but I'm catching back up.
So yeah, looking at going back to YouTube land here, we got I'm not too sure how many actually we got watching the view, but we got RJ Smitty making some comments, and he's saying looks like a lot of lawnmowers out there. Yeah, there is quite a few guys cutting them corners there quite a bit.
Smitty, we do not have a lot of guys that like road courses in this league. And I don't know why they're my favorite tracks on this whole game. But a lot of people don't like them.
Yeah, and I'm one of them.
You wanna
Yeah,
consider-
Butters allows the lawnmower out when he runs them for sure.
If you want to consider yourself a racer, you gotta kind of get into all aspects of it.
Well, then guess what? I must not be a racer.
I mean, this is the purest form of racing. This is what it was. This was the first race. It wasn't an oval.
Hey, Butters is an Eric Almirola, bro. He sees the super speedway on the schedule, he starts licking his lips.
Right. I'm more old school. It's fucking turn left and go fast.
Right. There's some guys that don't turn at all.
Tie racing and forensic racing hard right now for 9th place.
Hey, when was auto racing invented?
Oh, you're going back to the road, way back.
Yeah, but it's a very specific time. Auto racing was invented 5 minutes after the second automobile rolled off the assembly line.
And there's your fun fact for the evening. With
Because I have a quote from Henry Ford, I want to say.
Back here, Cody in 9th. Old guys following to 10th after some troubles. Racing Mike G. He's running 11th. Looks like Warsham's just spun out. He's way back here. Him and Dave Ace having a rough race today. Go back to Blakey T. He is really starting to pull away. Monster doing everything he can to hang in there. He's just not quite as fast right now. We're going to need some adjustments here on this final set of stops that's coming up. And the final set of stage stops. Should have one green flag pit stop under stage 3.
I'm coming off that guy.
Number 4 car is spun around there.
Ooh, that's forensic.
Forensic, yes. Like I said, bear with me here. I'm not too sure on the...
What turn?
Oh! Forensic, I just seen the bottom of his car. I don't know if he jumped somebody or hit... He was way out of shape there again.
Oh, Cody's sent it through the corner on accident. Got into him right there. It's going to push him way out there. It's going to drop him all the way to the 11th position. Let's see if he gets back to Cody. I bet he didn't. He probably didn't appreciate that one very much.
I got Calling Fan at 8th place running down behind me here.
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on Colin trying to run. Oh, here we go! Here we go!
I just let him go.
Another big retaliation.
Old guy is...
Oh, they're on contact! Look at the 4. 4's going to run the 9 off the track a little bit right here. I don't think these guys are done yet, buddy. These guys are not happy with each other at all. We might have some words in the holler at the end of this one.
So I'm just on number 51 and the old guy here. He's just coming off pit road. So is that a scheduled pit stop or?
How many laps is left in the stage break? When do you get a chance
We
to
are
do
come. The leaders are on the last lap.
Okay.
That is definitely strategy. He's trying to get him some positions. Oh, that's not him for making more contact.
These guys are not having it tonight.
No, they're really not. Looks like Cody's going to give him a little bit of room here and back off.
Colling's working on the 10 now. Trying to get in the 6th.
Colin, he's got a fast race car. I don't know.
Oh, he's clearly one of the
That
fastest
start
guys.
hurt him. Heck, the start to this race, and then he got wrecked, and it really hurt him. But I think he'll be a factor again coming into this race.
I haven't raced side by side with everybody. Like I haven't raced side by side with Monster, but Colleague is the guy who's passed me like the fastest.
Blakey T trying to run away with it here.
Oh, he just got a little
gonna-
screwed up on the 10. He's not going to get that position. I may even get him. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know if you're making a statement, Kenny B, or if you're asking a question. But yes, Mid Ohio, the Cup Boys' next race will be at Mid Ohio.
Blakey T will win stage 2. Monster Racing in 2nd. Like Mike comes home 3rd. Austin comes home 4th. Ty Racing comes all the way back for 5th. He was really fast in qualifying. Had that issue. He's finally worked his way back up to the front. Bad Guy comes home 6th. Colin Fan 7th. Brink 8th. Mike G 9th. Can't see who that is behind Mike G. Let me see if I can find it. That is Forensic in 10th, Cody 11th.
Just want to say the setup feels fine. Unfortunately, the operator has issues.
So Blakey T, he does a lot of posting in the YouTube land chat here, which was very much appreciated. He's saying that he's overall his car is feeling good handling the car, but he said he is struggling a little bit through the bus stop.
Oh, if he's struggling, man, I'd hate to see this thing if he gets it dialed in.
Well, Colleague definitely doesn't struggle through the bus stop.
No,
He
coming
passed
right
me
here.
going into it.
Colleague's not on that bottom line this time, so he's not in as big of a jeopardy to get sent as he was in that first one. He's going to have a good turn right here.
Well, it came down on me a little bit, but yeah, he did. Look up, 10. I'm there.
Oh, I'm going to send him to the
Oh, we're getting tight. We got too close.
Oh, no, rush around.
Bad guy should have backed out. Either bad guy or Colleague should have backed out. I'm sorry. I was
Oh,
underneath.
man. Colleague Racing, he's going to have to run from the back again. Move back up
Oh,
front.
the
We got
Cody's
some
around.
insane-
Cody's around. He just took everybody out, not me.
Oh, cars around everywhere. Bad guys involved. The 4 forensics involved. Oh, I got cars around again. The 98 involved. Oh, they're still wrecking.
Oh.
Because we don't turn them on for road courses. Look at this right here. Brink under attack from Mike G. Look at Day Race up here. He's been in the back struggling all day. He's up here. Oh, Brink's around.
Yeah, thanks. Mike G. Mike G used me in there.
Oh, man. Oh, it is getting... These guys are like scavengers right now.
What in the heck was that? Collie just ran me over, man.
Oh, they're still wrecking, man.
I was minding my own
Cars are
business
wrecking.
on the left side of the straightaway, and Collie just ran through me. I don't know why.
Meanwhile, we have a 5-car breakaway up front. Blakey T back to 4th.
They
We got
really just
Monster
screwed me
Racing
up.
leading. Awesome second. Like Mike 3rd. Blakey T is in 4th. And right there, tagging along with these guys in 5th is Ty Racing.
This is...
Yeah, that transition from Blakey T, I don't know if he overdrove the corner a little bit a while back, but he ended up sending in there a little wide, and he lost 3 spots there off of that.
See him racing hard here, trying to get that... Oh, man! Well, the 11 is not letting Blakey go. Blakey's going to move him out of the way a little bit here. Winging on each other, side by side, hard racing for 3rd. Blakey going to try to cross over here, 11 blocking. He just can't get there. These guys are leaving it all out there now. There's... Oh, man. Watching Mike G back here in 6th spot.
Like Mike's up here now, he's pushing, driving Monster pretty hard here through the corners here. He's trying to rattle his cage here a little bit, or what he's trying to get him to do. But yeah, he's...
Oh, we're gonna bring it back. Day Race just slammed Boy College fan. This man has been getting destroyed in that. The 98, the 20 made contact. College was coming up through the S's there and just got destroyed. Brink, what's your tire wear looking like, buddy?
let me tell you in a second. I got 2 guys I got to get through here.
No, you're good. Bad guy and the 98 are not racing each other nice.
Somebody's swinging.
Yeah, the 9 bounced off the wall in front of me entering the chicane, the bus stop.
Cody around again. Somewhere.
My tire wear is in the 80s on the left side, 90s on the right.
If you can save the lefts, good enough. Because this is what and I was taught this by Puddin'. If you can save the tire wear good enough in this final run here, you don't have to take tires on the stop. And you can make up a lot of time doing that. Because your times don't slow down. But you got to be able to save the tires good enough. And still run solid fast laps.
Well, we'll see where I'm at when we pit. I'll do my best.
Top 4 still nose to tail. Ty Racing, he's in 5th. He's still got these guys in sight, but he's falling back a little bit every lap. He just doesn't have the speed that these guys do. Still solidly inside the top 5, though. Watching like Michael. Oh, he missed the turn. The 36 misses the turn. He's sitting there making the pass. Here comes the 11 trying to come back on him. Blakey trying to make the move on the 11. These guys are racing hard. Blakey beating the rear bumper off that 11 right now, begging him to go. This Monster, they're looking at Monster. He's starting to inch out there a little bit.
Blakey under 11 gets that spot from him. And 19's moved himself back up into the 3rd spot.
I got Forensic in front of me. He's struggling a little bit through some of these turns. Him and I seem to have the same issues, honestly. We're good somewhere and we're not good elsewhere.
So let's take a trip here through the field and see The boys have settled down a little bit, but they're still beating and banging back here.
Here comes Blakey T making a move for second. Oh, they're gonna be side by side, get down in this turn. Not gonna follow here. Blakey sends it in there hard. Monster under braked. And the 36, he's gonna lose another spot. These guys are just swapping spots like it's a Christmas present or something, man. This is wild.
It is nuts.
None of them can pull away from the other one. Pit stops is gonna make a big difference. They'll be coming up in about 5 or 6 laps probably, and it's gonna make a big difference in how the end of this race plays out.
I hate to break it to you and all
Monster.
the race fans out there, but I'm probably not saving enough tire.
11 got back around Blakey. And I noticed that once the 11 gets in front of second and third place, they lose time with the 22. But when he's being pulled by those guys, they suck right back up to Monster. As Blakey gets right back around the 11. 36. Ooh. Oh, the 11's gonna make a stop right now.
Yep, he is entering pit road.
That is interesting. That's an interesting call right there. Mike G.
Let's see what we got cooking in first race.
Yeah, I got 7 laps of fuel left. I
How
know I
many
got
laps?
plenty of
So
tire.
we got about 15 left in the run. That's an
The leaders are on
early
lap
start.
31 of 43.
13 to go, so yeah, he's in his window. So he's early pitting as soon as he can. He's gonna try to put down some hot laps here and have the lead on the cycle.
Yeah, but like you
cycles
said,
around.
your laps aren't really different.
No, they're really not. In fact, I'd rather run on old tires here than freshmen's. I feel like my times pick up on older tires and as my fuel tank
Jesus,
lines
forensic.
down.
But it looks like Mike, the 11 car, he has. I'm assuming he's taking enough fuel, and I'm assuming he took right sides.
Yeah, you get 15 laps of fuel, so I know he's good on fuel. I don't know if he took rights or 4. He might have took rights.
I counted off like a 9-second pit stop.
Okay, so he's on the rights. So he's the So this strategy might actually play out pretty good for him. It's going to do better than what a 4-tire stop would have done, I think. So we'll see how it does. He's also another problem with doing this is he's got 4 or 5 cars of traffic right in front of him. He's going to have to get through too, and that's going to hurt him. As to when some of these other guys come in and stop, they probably won't have to deal with traffic because they'll be hitting late in the run.
Number 9, Cody just took off.
Oh, Collins around me. Boy, Collins,
He cannot catch a break tonight.
Oh, the field's coming up on him fast. Oh, the 98 just sit back on down. Both of them's wrecking. This is insane racing tonight, man. These two Colleague racing cars, man, they've just had the worst luck tonight out of any team I've seen.
Oh, the board's around.
Yeah.
I don't know why that happened. That happened ahead of me. I'm really lucky to have not gotten caught up in that.
A lot of guys are just pushing the crap out of these race cars, man. It's getting late in this race. Trying to get all they can get, and it's really hurting a lot of these guys.
Oh man, these guys are gonna wreck me.
Alright, well, Cody watching the 98, the 20 a day base. There's Brink right there.
They keep messing with each other. I'm just trying to get around them.
Look at Brink's gonna pass them both on the outside, baby.
Oh, dude,
He does, he clears both
that
of
was a
them.
defensive pass, just so you know.
These guys are racing hard. Oh, Dave Ace misses the corner. Oh, look at Cody trying to dodge him.
Overdrove that corner a lot. Is these guys, have they pitted?
None of the guys around you have. This is all going to be for position.
Okay. Oh, I
Look
think
at
it's so.
Cody. Look at that break.
He got
missed
so
the turn.
loose in front of me. I didn't know where to go.
98 and both the race is hard for that spot. Man.
I'm just wasn't gonna lift for a guy who's barely on my bumper.
Yeah, so we're back up to the front here. Blake T has the lead.
Well, Monster's right there, and 36 is staying.
These guys got to be.
Oh, Monster's
We
the
got
wall
that
there.
11 car coming in.
Monster's pitting.
Yes, he is. So it is the start of the cycles here, right? We're going to see more and more guys coming down through the road.
I'm riding back here with the 11 car just so I can see where Monster comes out at compared to how he's doing. The 11, just like I thought he would be, is in the middle of some heavy traffic. And I just think that's going to cost him time. He probably gonna, I'm going to say he's going to come out 2 seconds behind Monster, unless Monster takes 4 tires.
I'm coming in next time. Time to go.
Monster did take 4 tires. So the 11's going to have a huge advantage on him.
How many laps do we have for this stage? Do you remember how many total laps was this stage?
How many laps the stage was overall? 21, I believe.
I might go one more lap then. Well,
looking at the 36 in the night. Blakey T coming on the pit road. Oh, Blakey! I don't know if we got that thing slowed down, guys. This could be bad for Blakey T. That was really close.
Well, he has such a lead on most of us. It ain't gonna be that bad.
So Awesome is the only one still left out there running. That means he's definitely running this deep in, probably on that no tire strategy. Unless his lap times are just still that good. Dave Vate's going to come into pit road here. A lot of cars on pit road this lap.
Yeah, I'm in.
Brink right in front of him.
I'm taking 1 can of fuel. It's exactly enough fuel to get the rest of the 10 laps here.
So Blakey T took 4, and he also said he posted in the YouTube thing. He says we're good. He said he must have made it without speed.
That's always good news to hear right there, because this is going to set up an epic battle for this race win. On the wrong with Blake, it looks like
I just noticed that
he come out in front of a lot of that traffic.
The logos on my my pit crews uniforms were backwards.
You got to tell your branding group to get that stuff together, buddy.
Oh no, I'm stuck on pit road. That was just awful.
Blakey T also took 2 tires, by the way. He was able to get out in front of the 11 car of Black Mike.
He did take 2 tires?
He did take 2 tires. Unless he just was that much faster while Black Mike was in that pit cycle.
Yeah, because I did count it off, and it was like around 14, 15 seconds, you know.
It's interesting.
But he does have clear sailing all around him, so he's going to be able to drive the wheels off this thing. See what he can.
He's definitely pulling away by a mile from Like Mike. Like Mike's that car back there behind him.
Right.
He was a lot closer than that. And we got the 36 of Awesome. He pitted. He's right behind Like Mike. And I don't know why, but Monster Racing lost him. Oh, the 11 wrecks!
11's around. Awesome got into him.
Oh, that. There went the 11's day right there. And I don't know what happened to Monster Racing, but he's back behind Awesome. He
Your
lost
leader's
a lot
on
of
pit
time.
road. Colleague's your leader. I don't know if he just has him pit, but he's the leader.
Yeah, he definitely has a pit. Blakey T just pulling away. Got a pretty massive lead. Had a well of a pit stop there to do this. Be interesting to see if the 36 car can run him down here. Tie Racing sitting back and forth. Monster in third. These guys might link up here and have a good battle for that third position. Seeing Like Mike's car on pit road, looks like he's going to suffer a DNF from that crash. He was having such a great day too.
I believe the 9 at Cody has retired also from the race.
Got College fan finally pitting. Every point matters. This is going to mean something to some of those guys that was chasing these guys in the running order today.
I was in a race here once in a league. I was just like Cody, just nothing was going right. Spun around a bunch of times, quit.
Hey, sometimes track gets the best of us.
It can, especially these road courses, right, Butters?
Right. In my case, though, sometimes is all the time.
Just keep your eyes up.
That's 36 car. 36 car, he's running Blakey down a little bit, I think.
I hope some more guys spin and wreck in front of me.
Oh, it's a possibility. Some of these guys are about to be racing each other.
So I have this problem where I'm hitting the second to final turn really well, but I'm too quick getting into the final turn. I haven't mastered that yet.
Hey, some of these turns are hard to master, buddy. Plays right there. Everybody's just so jumbled out, and I have no idea where anybody's running outside of the top three. Oh, Blake is fixing the wall coming out of turn one. That's going to cost him some time there.
Well, I am
These
12,
guys are driving hard.
and I'm entering the bus stop. And I got the 4 in front of me who's 11.
Huh?
We are almost done, though.
Tell me about we down the break.
I'll tell you here in a second. The leaders are coming to 4 to go.
Perfect. So yeah, we have 4 to go in this race, and Blakey T is your leader. Looks like he has maintained at least the distance back to the second place car. But basically, the way I look at it is basically the 19 race disease.
36 car is definitely running him down throughout this run, though. It's not miles and miles, but he's gaining on him, for sure. I just don't know if he has enough time to get there. He's actually made up some pretty decent time over the last couple of laps. And then Monster and the 90 at Tire Racing, I just don't think they have enough time to get there, even though they're making up time on both drivers. It's going to be interesting here.
Oh my God. If you want, I'll give these guys a tour through the lap. I'm going to go on my roof cam or something.
Yeah, I got you for a lap here.
Let me know when you're on me.
I'm on you there.
All right,
Right
so
along with Brink, 17.
coming through the S's, you want to get the 4th gear by the top of the hill. You don't want to get the 4th gear too early because you will get loose in that final S. Down we get the back straightaway here. Coming to the chicane, we're full out, pedal to the metal. We start braking, and then we're just going to shift to 3rd and let go and let it roll through the bus stop as I slide. I'm trying to avoid hitting the rear of the 4. And then we're going to shift to 2nd. It's going to help us turn into the chicane, into the carousel here. Shift because we forgot there for a second. Get back towards the final 2 turns. We have a car backwards. That was close. Now I'm in the top 10. Right before this line, you want to hit the brake, shift to 3rd, and then just coast it till you get to the apex and hammer it down. And then get to the wall, let go again, brake, shift if you think you need to. A lot of people don't, but I tend to. Some people think you don't need to. I get a little loose out of there, and we're backwards. It really sucks I was catching the 4, but I'm in the top 10. All right, so you go down the back straightaway, full speed again. You're going to brake right before the 300 sign. There it is. I'm a little too slow, though. 2nd gear through turn 1. You can take it a little wide. You want to get over that bump without getting loose. Wow, and then you're going to get hit. Keep it in 3rd gear through here, like I said, and then when you get to the top of the hill, 4th gear. And that is one lap around Watkins Glen. If you're me, it's an eventful lap.
I do much appreciate that. Let's get back up. So we should have, what, 2 to go? 3 to go?
I think those guys are on 2 to go.
2 to go.
I'm about to get lapped, honestly.
Started driving so hard because he's lost a lot of time now with this final lap because he's just been making a lot of mistakes. I didn't realize there was that low. I thought there was still 6 to go. So I understand now why he was driving the car so hard trying to get up there. He's ran out of time here. I'm looking back, I see Ty racing in third. That means that something happened to Monster at some point.
This is Blakey T's taking the white flag right here behind me.
So the white flag is out for Blakey T. He's gotten around the lap car of Dave Ace in the 20 there.
So no major bar issues. Blakey should be able to roll on, and that's going to make 2 in a row for her. Am I not right?
No, Blakey hasn't won yet. He's just never finished outside the top 3.
Oh, Blake's okay. I just remember interviewing him last week. So he wasn't. Oh yeah, he wasn't. He was in the top 3.
If I'm not mistaken, Mike G won last week.
He did. He did. Looks like we're going to be looking for interviews from Blake T, Awesome, and Monster.
Yep, looks like Blakey T is going to bring this one home. And he's going to get that elusive one. Looks like he slowed his pace down a little bit here with that big lead to allow these other guys to stay on the lead lap. That's a nice thing of him to do. Let them go around and race for another lap. Try to get that spot right there settled out. Blakey T is going to win this one.
Yes, sir, he has. Congratulations to the number 19 of Blakey T.
Austin is going to come home in 2nd position. Looks like Ty Racing's going to bring it home in 3rd. Great day for him.
Excellent job. Good job.
Monster's going to come home in 4th. Not sure who's in 5th.
You should award the fastest lap for being a road course. Give him an extra point.
Oh, we always do fast lap.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Fast lap extra point.
Man, the 98 just dive bombed me into the... Well, he gets 10th, I guess. That was pretty lousy, honestly.
So back there, saying congratulations again to the number 19 of Blakey T here for winning Watkins Glen tonight. Like I said, we'll be getting trying to get the first those guys in a short interview after the race. Very enjoyable race, guys. What's your take so far?
Man, that was a fantastic race. And there were some good. Now there's a couple of incidents that I'm going to have to review. It looks like the 98 gave Brink that spot.
You know what he did? I don't know what that was. I'm just going to let it go, but that was just a little weird. Hey, you got a 105 though on the rating. It did have some fast laps. The consistency was definitely. I talked about consistency at the beginning of the race. I don't have it here. I don't have the consistency, but you know, obviously a lot of those guys up front did. But I will say, if I didn't get messed up at the start of stage 3, I would have been maybe up there with like old guy or something.
That was a pretty entertaining one. Blakey had the better pit strategy at the end and got him the win. He had one of the fastest cars anyway.
I did not take a picture, I'm sorry, but I will have my stream up later.
Oh, you're good, buddy. I'll just take it from your stream. Let me see if I can get these guys in here after I look at fast lap.
Seventh fastest, I'll take it. So I feel like I should have finished. 108, good for him.
So Blakey wins the pole, but